It was 11:47 p.m. We were already in bed. The lights were off. Everything was normal. Then my girlfriend asked me one question. Just one. No argument. No warning. No drama. She quietly said, "If you could see your life 10 years from now, would I still be in it?" I laughed at first. Because honestly, what kind of question is that? But when I didn't answer immediately, she turned toward me and whispered, "That's what I was afraid of." 3 months later, our relationship was over. And years later, I realized that question may have saved both of us. My name is Noah. I was 27. My girlfriend Emily was 25. From the outside, we looked perfect. Trips together. Matching Halloween costumes. Inside jokes. Photos everyone envied. People constantly said, "You two are definitely getting married." And honestly, I believed that too. At least I thought I did. The question came out of nowhere. At least that's what I believed. Looking back, it had probably been living inside her head for months. Maybe longer. At first I joked. Of course. But she didn't smile. She simply asked, "Then why do you sound uncertain?" And suddenly, I didn't know what to say. That silence lasted maybe 5 seconds. But it felt much longer. Because for the first time, I asked myself something terrifying. Was I staying because I loved her? Or because leaving seemed impossible? Those are not the same thing. Over the next few weeks, we talked more than we ever had before. Really talked. Not about movies. Or work. Or vacations. About life. Children. Cities. Dreams. Priorities. And slowly, we discovered something painful. We wanted different futures. Emily wanted stability. A house. Kids before 30. Family dinners. I wanted travel. Risk. Building a company. Living in different countries. Neither dream was wrong. They were simply different. People understand breakups caused by cheating. Or betrayal. Those stories make sense. But ours didn't. Nobody hurt anyone. Nobody lied. Nobody stopped loving. And honestly, that made it harder. Our final conversation happened during a walk. No yelling. No tears at first. Just honesty. Emily looked at me and said, "I love who you are too much to ask you to become someone else." To this day, that may be the kindest thing anyone has ever said to me. For months, I wondered if we made a mistake. Maybe love should have been enough. Maybe we gave up too easily. Maybe we should have tried harder. Then life answered the question for us. 3 years later, I was living exactly the life I had imagined. New city. New company. Constant travel. Freedom. And honestly, I loved it. Around the same time, Emily got married. Bought a house. Had a daughter. And she loved her life too. One day, we accidentally met again. Same city. Different lives. We talked for almost an hour. About work. Life. Memories. Then Emily showed me a picture of her daughter. And I showed her pictures from Japan and Iceland. And suddenly, we both smiled. Because we understood something important. If we had stayed together, one of us would have had to sacrifice our dream. Eventually, that sacrifice would have become resentment. And resentment destroys love far more slowly than betrayal. But it destroys it all the same. Sometimes love isn't enough. And saying that out loud feels terrible. But compatibility matters. Timing matters. Direction matters. Because love isn't only about finding someone you want to spend your life with. It's also about finding someone who wants to build the same life you do. And sometimes, letting someone go is the greatest act of love you can give them.